Imagine yourself being a knight of the Round Table, and you're chosen to go on the Grail Quest, and you find the Grail. What would you do with it? If you don't have an answer to this question, this book, The Holy Grail, Imagination and Belief, might give you some guidance. Richard Barber is a historian specialized in the Arthurian legend, and the main argument of his book is that the Grail is more a product of the imagination of medieval writers rather than a religious or pagan construct. In the first part of the book, Richard Barber deals with the creation of the Grail. Since the 12th century, the legend of the Grail has been an integral part of Western culture, and it has been treated in various ways. Medieval writers like Chrétien de Troyes, Robert de Boron, Wolfram von Eschenbach, and others have seen the Grail either as a dish, a chalice, or even a stone. To give us a broader understanding of the Grail, Richard Barber looks at the cultural and historical context in which these works were created. So there will be a lot of discussion about the theological debates about the Eucharist or the importance of the relics of Christ's time.
The quest for the Grail is not archaeology.
In the second part of the book, Richard Barber looks at the revival of the Grail legend in the 19th and 20th century, as the Reformation and Counter-Reformation had their own issues with the Grail quest. During this period, the rediscovery of the Middle Ages happened through reprinting of medieval texts or through new scientific studies on the works of that period. In Victorian England, we have poets like Alfred Tennyson, who write about the Arthurian legend and the Grail, or artists like the Pre-Raphaelites, who depict episodes from the Grail legend. The anthropological interpretation of the Grail is the most popular one during this time, and Jesse Weston's classic From Ritual to Romance is an example of this interpretation of the Grail Quest. On the other side, we have artists and writers who are interested in the occult side of the Grail. The relationship between Grail and Freemasonry, the relationship between Grail and Rosicrucians or Templars, and so on. Even the Nazis are interested in the Grail. And we have writers like Julius Evola with fascist views who writes about the Grail.
I believe in the Grail, not the swastika.
During this time, 20th century, the occult becomes very popular in the Grail legend. And we will see writers like Marion Zimmer Bradley who adds this occult part, but also feministic references in her interpretation of the Grail.
Saying the Holy Grail is a person, a woman?
The 20th and 21st century has produced numerous works on the Grail, and we can see from the novels of Umberto Eco or even Dan Brown's The Da Vinci Code and so on. They're dealing with this concept of the Grail. But we can see this not only in books or paintings, but we can also see it in movies like Excalibur or Monty Python and the Holy Grail. And as the time passes, we will see that this concept of the Holy Grail or the Grail detaches itself from the Arthurian legend, and it's used in all sorts of contexts, in no relation to the Grail Quest at all.
Yeah, but ESPN has the Holy Grail as sports reporting.
But I suppose you want to know how you can find the Grail. Dear viewer, If you will read this book, you will gain more insights about the Grail legend, and it will definitely help you on your Grail quest. So, my advice to you is don't give